What's going on, boys? It's Daddy Big here, and today I just wanted to tell the story of the least fresh cut I have ever had. Now, I know we've all done dumb things as a kid, right? Because, as a kid, you're getting used to how the world works. You're experimenting, finding out things for yourself, asking your parents questions, you know, experimenting with the world, picking up worms and stretching them to the brink of death. That's another story. You know, getting hurt, scraping your knee, all these things. That's how you learn about the world. And one day, I was taking a shower, as one does, and I looked at my dad's razor, and I just looked at it, and I was like, I knew that it was a razor, like, I knew that you use it to shave hair. I just looked at it, and I was like, this thing doesn't work. So I just took that thing to my head, like, to my scalp, about an inch above my hairline, right in the center of my head, and just went straight down towards my forehead, and I just see hair hit the bathtub, and I was devastated. I started crying, bawling my eyes out. I called my mom into the bathroom. She was like, what happened? Because I was crying. She was like, what happened? Are you okay? And I was like refusing to turn around. She's like, well, look at me, like, what's going on? Well, I turn around, and there is just a landing strip on my hair, bro. There's just a runway right there. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole story. But yeah, it's just crazy how, kids just do that stuff. I can't think of anything that is in quite that same vein of, experimenting with the world in that way. But I guess I can talk about other cringe moments from me as a kid, right? Oh my gosh, because it's all resurfacing now. But one thing is that I used to always tuck my shirt in. Like, religiously, I would tuck my shirts into everything I wore. Whether it was shorts, sweatpants, jeans, khakis, no matter the shirt. Even if I was wearing pajamas, I would tuck in my shirt. And the other thing I would do around the same time is every time a photo of me was taken, at the family amusement park, basically everything short of family photos, I had the thumbs up. I was given the thumbs up, and man, my parents, like my mom, I remember specifically, she always told me, she's like, someday when you're older, you're gonna look back at the pant tucking and the thumb upping, and you're gonna be like, wow, that was awkward, man. That was weird. And I was like, yeah, whatever, mom. And now it's just I can't even look at him, man. I can't even look. And the weird thing is, I mean, I got the curly hair. Speaking of cuts, I got the curly hair. And I feel like that, that's pretty iconic for me now. That's pretty much the look I've been running for the longest time. But the thing that's weird is that I never used to have curly hair. In fact, my hair wasn't even dark. I used to have straight blonde hair when I was a kid, which is really weird to me to think about, I don't know if that's common for people to have their hair I mean, I know my dad was blonde when he was a kid, I think. Kind of like, now he has dark hair like me. So I guess maybe it's hereditary. I don't know if this is like a thing. Like, babies start off with light hair and then it gets darker. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing. So I guess let me know down below if we got any blondies turned brown in the comment section down below. But in any case, yeah, I used to have, keep my hair a lot. Maybe it always was curly, but it was just never long enough to really curl. But I feel like that was mostly, in the last, 5-6 years that it really started happening. But, yeah, when I was a kid, blonde, straight hair. And I used to actually comb my hair over, which really added to the shirt tucking and the thumb upping. I just kind of looked like a huge dweeb, if I'm being totally honest. But yeah, I would comb over my hair. But I think that actually all started, to bring it all back full circle, with the time I shaved my head. Because, think about it. That's embarrassing. What do you do about that? You literally have a runway on your forehead, like. So, and obviously I was in school being a kid, so what we did is we just gave my hair like a super aggressive side part, so that it was kind of covered up but not really. And I think that's kind of where it started. I got the side slick, got the mobster slick, but that's another thing is I'm just kind of spitballing this whole video, but even though I had my hair combed over, I've never liked gelling my hair. And that's the thing is now I don't even comb it. I basically wake up and it is what it is most days, and especially when it's as long as it is now, it can get really messy really fast. But usually I don't really, when I wake up in the morning, I just don't I don't spend that much time looking in the mirror. I pretty much might look at myself for a second when I'm brushing my teeth, but I barely even think about the way my hair looks, so I'll show up to places just looking super frazzled, because I literally had just gotten out of bed. So that's the evolution of the fresh cuts throughout time. And long story short, yeah, I had no fashion sense as a kid, and really I don't now either. But that's really neither here nor there. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to tell this story. Maybe someday I'll have to tell more stories about being a cringe kid, because trust me, I was something else. I was something else. I could also get into the middle school cringe. That's a whole nother story. But in any case, I wanted to tell this fun little story about me shaving my own hair, my own head as a kid. And yeah, in any case, let me know down below if you guys did anything stupid as a kid or if you were blonde as a baby. And in the meantime, have a good one. Take it easy.